Okay. Good morning, Cypress Village residents. This is Ty Morgan, Executive Director. Welcome to Virtual Coffee Chat. Today is Friday, January 24th. And man, what a blustery week we have had at the Village. I did not see any official sites or pictures of snow, but it was all around the area in the city. And I'm glad we did not freeze. I don't want to have a lot of dead bushes and dead hedges around the Village. So I think we missed a bullet there, but thank you all for tuning in. We have a lot of information on tap, something very important that I will conclude with that will be in the weekly updates, so please stay tuned. That's my little teaser to keep you here. So I'll see you in a little bit. Thank you for joining. Bye-bye.
Good morning, Villagers. It's Lisa Drew, your Community Life Services Director. It is Friday, January 24th. I have a few updates and a few happenings to let you know about. First is, as the office gets busier and busier, we sometimes don't send out a reminder text or voicemail. A lot of times people say they don't listen to them anyway. So if you sign up for an event and you receive your sign-up sheet back with a green confirmed stamp on it, you are confirmed for that event. If for some reason the event is not happening, we will let you know that. But please stay on top of your calendar. If you have any questions, of course, you can always call us at 904-807-6224. And our wonderful assistant, Jay, will answer the phone and answer any questions you might have. Pam Imholes wanted me to let everybody know about a new group that's forming. It is the Rosary Group. They get together. It will be every third Tuesday starting February 18th at 10 o'clock in the chapel. Everyone is welcome. They will be praying the rosary. You don't have to have a rosary. They actually will have some you can use, or you can follow along with the book. And you can call Pam Imholes at 912-332-8014. And I think Katie will put it on the screen here for more information. Also, don't forget the Model Railroad Club is back up and running starting February 1st. They will be open Saturdays from 10 to 12. But you're welcome to stop by anytime you see them working on the room. As soon as they're ready to have their grand reopening, we'll have a party. But for the meantime, stop by the train room and see what a great job they have done putting that back together. And it is in A2. Take the A elevator to the second floor and you'll see it right there. Okay, another notice, Step Africa. For those of you who signed up for Step Africa, it is a 7 o'clock in the evening show, leaving at 6 o'clock. We did let everyone know that, but somehow the time on the sign-up sheet was 11 o'clock, but it is an evening program. If you're not able to make it, please call the office. Let's see, our calendar issue has been resolved with all of the Outlook calendars. So please be aware that there is a reservation process for any of the public rooms. That would be Ibis Room, the chapel, A3, B3, A6, B6, Egret Hall, of course. So if you want to use those spaces, please take a moment to call the office, the CLS office, so we can book that time for you in that calendar. If you're using the room without a reservation, it's possible that someone who has made a reservation will come in to use the room, and then you'll need to make the space available to them. So make your reservation, and then everybody will be happy because everybody will have a time. What else? Oh, next week, sadly, we didn't have enough interest in the Mosh trip. They have an exhibit on now. It's through, I think it's the first week of February it closes. It's called Lives Eliminated, Dreams Illuminated. It's based on some of the women and children who perished in the Holocaust. But we didn't have enough people sign up for the trip, so we will not be making the trip. We did call the 2 people who signed up for it, but if you were thinking of going, you'll have to go on your own. And I hope you do. It looks like a really good exhibit. Okay, so coming up next week, tonight we have Robbie Trice in Egret Hall. Out to lunch today is to Firebird's Grill. Tonight, Symphony Pops. Make sure if you have a ticket that you have a seat. Tomorrow is per resident request. We are going to the Metropolitan Opera Live at the Cinemark Atlantic to see Ada. Some of you have signed up, but there's still space if you'd like to go. Again, Step Africa is Sunday, leaving at 6. On the 28th is your monthly introduction to the village, so new residents. Head down to the Marsh Media Lounge at 10 o'clock. Get to know Cypress Village and some of your new neighbors and friends. And then on the 28th at 2:30, we have a real treat. We have a visit from Jessica Palumbo. She is the editor-in-chief of Jacksonville Today. Jacksonville Today is an independent online news source. It is owned by WJCT Media Group. They're very successful, very popular, and Jessica is going to come and talk to us about what it really takes to be an independent news source in this day and age. So that's at 2:30 Tuesday, the 28th in Egret Hall. On the 30th, we're going Dinner Bunch Madour. I've been hearing great things about that restaurant. And then Friday, we have the Masterworks. And next Friday will be Sally and Ray for the Friday evening music. I think that's all I have for you guys. Have a great weekend. See you around the village.
Good morning, Cypress Village. Yes, this is Jim Jandro, Membership Chair of the Florida Life Care Residents Association, or as we call it, FLICRA. I want to start by reminding you of my talk last week. I told you about FLICRA responsible for the Homestead Exemption Act that is for CCRC residents. It is $446.62 annually per household credited to your account in December. It is a total to Cypress Village of $148,279. Almost $150,000 came to Cypress Village. So far, as my last deposit of this past Tuesday, I have less than 75 renewal members. Remember, the rest of you who have received this homestead exemption of $446.62 because of an action that your association FLICRA took several years ago for CCRC residents. What does it cost to join FLICRA annually? $22 individually or $37 as a couple. And you got $446, $100 back. Pull out your checkbooks, write a check to FLICRA, and join or renew your membership. Now you may ask, what else does FLICRA do for me? I'll tell you. Well, those of us that eat in the dining room or live in Cypress Village, what FLICRA has done, it defeated the proposal by the Department of Revenue to charge a sales tax for our meals, our monthly maintenance fees, and entrance fees. FLICRA estimates that cost savings per resident annually of $3,362 a year of sales tax exemptions on your meals, monthly maintenance fees, and entrance fees. That's now Florida law. We are exempt. What else has FLICRA done for me? Well, FLICRA has defeated a daily tax on nursing beds in CCRCs. Nursing beds are now exempt from a tax of $1.50 per day, estimated at $1,800 annually. There are many more benefits and actions that FLICRA has accomplished for you, for me, us residents. Go to the FLICRA website, FLICRA.com, and see what FLICRA does for us residents. Hundreds and thousands of dollars that they have saved for us that live in CCRCs. Please join. $22 or $37 for couple to continue those benefits we receive. Let's keep the legislature out of our pockets. Now, have you been adding all those numbers as annual savings? Well, let me tell you what it is. $446.62 is a homestead exemption. $3,362 as a sales tax exemption. $1,800 on a nursing bed exemption. What does that come to annually? $5,808.62. Only 3 of the benefits that FLICRA has obtained for you, a resident of Cypress Village. What does it cost to join? $22 single, $37 per couple. Thank you very much. So join FLICRA.
Happy New Year, Cypress Village. It's Cindy Goodholm with IHS. Just wanted to say thank you for all the love and support you guys have given IHS over 2024. We have seen tremendous growth and we appreciate everything you have done for us. Exciting events planned for 2025. We are going to start introducing a quarterly chat with Patty. Patty is our nurse. The first one will be in February. This is just going to be an opportunity for you to get to know Patty, to hear what she has to say about health and wellness, and she'll be offering some tips, and you guys can ask questions. Also, we are going to sponsor a spring open house, planning a luau at the boathouse. So look forward to meeting all of you and helping you to know more about IHS and what we can do for you. God, I guess that's it. And we look forward to engaging in 2025 with everybody here at Cypress. Thanks again.
All right. Good morning, everybody. This is Tyler from Dining Services. I have very little to, update you all on, but I first wanted to say thank you to the Garden Club. They've been taking care of all our herbs, our little things that we use, and some of our recipes, drinks across the department. I've seen them taking care of the plants as the freeze is coming through. And it's just been extremely helpful. It keeps everything available for us, so it's been huge, and we do use it, so thank you. The first update is kind of a big one. We have the 2 supervisors, Chrissy and Joseph, that are leaving Cypress for different things they're looking to do that align with their interests, and their roles have been filled with people you all are already familiar with. So the first is going to be Emma Miller, and the second will be Michaela Balke. Both have been here for a while. Both do an excellent job. Both are familiar with what we want to do and improve on. So they will be filling in those roles and becoming the main dining supervisors. Look forward to you all kind of introducing them to the role itself and in the way that they will, take care of it with you all. But I'm hoping that everything goes well, and I'm sure it will. The last item is the Valentine's Day dinner that we are planning to do for whoever wants to sign up. This is something that, we intended for any couple that wanted to sign up, any group of 4, whoever it may be. Really doesn't matter. We just want you all to enjoy yourselves that evening. It's seeming like it will be a very nice night. We've got a lot planned. Everything with the cocktail hour will involve, chocolate fountains, desserts, things like that, cocktails in the private dining room. That'll move into the Loon's Nest dining room. That'll be fit for the occasion. And it will just, be a nice coursed out meal designed by Candacia and Chef Ken. So it'll be good. Afterward, we actually do have the dance that's lining up right afterwards, so you all can join in for the dinner and then enjoy yourselves at the dance. We're going to provide a few things there as well. But that's about all I have, so I hope you all have a great day. Thank you.
All right, good morning, Cypress Village residents. Lisa Green, Director of Sales and Marketing. And hopefully by now you have all received in your mailbox a flyer inviting you all to attend next week on Thursday. We are hosting a luncheon. Many of you residents have walked in to our office asking how you can help and how you can help the sales team. So we are inviting you to learn how to become an ambassador or how to participate in our Friends for Life program in 2025. So we're hosting a luncheon on Thursday, which is the 30th of January at 11 o'clock down in Egret Hall. If you'd like to participate or learn about the program, give us a call or stop into the sales office and RSVP. Hope to see you there. Thanks so much.
Good morning, Cypress Village. It's a little bit chilly out there. I've actually been to multiple houses this morning. That's why I have my jacket on. But a lot of houses, because we're still finding homes that are not connected to security. So if you do not have a connection with security, please reach out and we will attempt to assist you in any way we can. Just a reminder, Telguards can be installed for a hefty fee of $800, but we are still doing that if you need one, or you can get a landline. We don't really care either way, but we'll get you connected. If you don't want that connection, that's up to you. Obviously, all of your house monitored systems would not come over to us, and we wouldn't know if you had emergencies. We're still trying to fix that. I've been here over a year and a half, and we are still finding homes that are without the ability to send signals to our office. So if you would please reach out to us, and we'll try to get that squared away. As I have been outside today, it's a little bit cold on a golf cart. What we've found is golf cart safety is paramount no matter what the weather. Please be careful with driving behind or in front of cars because they may not see you, and just making sure that you're signaling your turns, signaling where you are. Please also pay close attention to the areas behind the pool, as it is a one-way, and we got to watch out for other cars as well as pedestrians coming out of those areas. Just be mindful of that. We've had a couple of accidents recently, and we've noticed it's just carelessness and just not looking, not checking, and making sure that someone's not coming, that sort of thing. So just be mindful of that. And the last thing, JSO was here this week, and we had several people who were pulled over for running stop signs and that sort of thing. I think we caught about 8, but there were probably twice as many who we were being lenient with. It is across the board. Anybody can get caught. We had a couple residents. I think we had a staff member caught, and several contractors were stopped by JSO. So just please be mindful that anybody and everybody's running those stop signs. Please stop in the neighborhood, drive slowly, and watch out for pedestrians and golf carts alike. So that's all from my end. Y'all have a great morning, and we'll see you around the village.
Hello, Cypress Village. This is Laurel Mundell, your Director of Administrative Services. It's been a couple weeks since I've been with you all. Unfortunately, had the flu a couple weeks ago, and I was recovering from that. So apologies for not being in front of you all. And just as a little disclaimer and a personal note, make sure you're washing your hands this cold and flu season, and wear a mask if you're not feeling your best, so that it doesn't spread around any more than it has to. Flu A has been taking out a lot of our staff lately, so just be careful that is going around. And right now, the doctors say, a pregnant woman and senior citizens were now at the same level of vulnerability. So I'm looking out for all my people. All right. So speaking of that, I wanted to talk a little bit about my maternity plan coming up. I'm going to be 36 weeks tomorrow. So that means that baby girl can really come anytime between 2 weeks and 4 weeks. feeling good, so I'm going to work up until she's ready to come. But I just want to let you all know, though, who's going to be covering what, so that no one person's getting bombarded unnecessarily. General inquiries is going to stay the concierge team. They are a force. They can handle all of that you bring to them. Very reliable. And then Lisa Green, our sales and marketing director, she's going to oversee the concierge team for me while I'm out. So if there's anything that needs to be escalated beyond concierge, Lisa Green would be your contact for that. Likewise with security, Scott's going to handle the security department as he always has, but Dave Green, our plan ops director, is going to be the director overseeing that department, and Scott while I'm out as well. So the same type of deal, go to security first. If they can't solve your problem, escalate to Scott, and then if he can't solve your problem, then you'll be able to go to Dave. And then for resident-related concerns, that'll be our lovely Katie Amador, our executive assistant. So you're all very familiar with her. She's going to help with the communication side of things. So she's already doing the weekly update. She's going to just add on the newsletter and things like that. And then for IT concerns, this isn't going to be a change. This is just a reminder. You can place a work order for any of your IT concerns. Just know that the work order team will triage based off of who it's more appropriate for. So Andy Perez is only for our Cypress Village provided cable. That's our basic cable, not anything that you would pay for. If you pay for the service, internet or extended cable, anything like that, and you need a work order placed, at that point, they're gonna triage it to Shamar Zimmerman in IHS. And be aware there is a flat rate for that. For IHS services. If you want free tech support, be aware that Matt Hall, he comes every first, third, and fourth Thursday of the month at 1:30 in the Marsh Media Lounge. And he does have one-on-one sign-up times available as well. You can sign up in the Veterans Lobby outside of CLS. And then, of course, you can always call IHS directly if you wanted personalized assistance at your house or apartment. And then for the app, so many of you every now and then will run into a situation where you need your password reset, this, that, and the other. I am asking Miss Sally Baker if she would take that on because our app works very closely with the Full Count app. So typically when there's an issue with dining, it's something that she knows how to fix on her side. So I'm going to just add this aspect to her. And then if she, for whatever reason, isn't here, or if it needs escalated, then our dear Katie Amador can help again, but check with Sally first. All right, so that's really just just giving you the basics of my maternity overview there, so you know who to go to for what. It's printed in the newsletter that went out earlier this week, so you have that for reference as well of who to go to for what. And then once baby girl is here, I'll make sure to send Katie some pictures and videos of her with her big brothers so you get to see the cute little girl that's getting added to our family. Thank you so much, and I'll see you around the village.
All right, good morning, everybody. Happy Coffee Chat. Couple updates from the maintenance department. First off, the cypress tree outside the C building was taken down yesterday. It was pretty successful. Now we'll have a plumbing company come out and repair the storm drain. That's going to be pretty extensive as well. They'll have to probably bring in a pretty good excavator to get over the wall and still have to dig out all the roots from the cypress tree that has grown through the 8-inch storm drain. So we'll have that working in the next month. I just got off the phone with the plumbing company and we got a plan. Next off, I've heard some issues about mulch. Again, we worked with the resident committee to delay the mulch until around March 15th. That way all the oak trees, sycamore trees, all the leaves could fall, get cleaned up, and then new mulch be put down, and it would last a lot longer. So if you have any questions about that, please call the maintenance office. Josh, Tim will be able to explain it better. Green roof got delayed a little bit. Now the new roofers are coming right around February 17th. We've had some incidents in the kitchen that's been cleaned up and stuff like that, but this is the delay caused by the roofing company not being ready to do our job. So again, February 17th is the next date. That's all I got this week, so have a great weekend. Thank you.
Good morning, villagers. Ashley Miller here, your Director of Resident Services. I hope you all have had a wonderful week this week, and just a couple updates from the Wellness Center. Life Transitions Group will be meeting on Tuesday, January 28th at 2 p.m. in A6. Our first Movement is Medicine class of the year will also be on Tuesday, January 28th at 2:30 in the OMR. Deb will be reintroducing Nordic pole walking to the village, and directly after, she will guide you through our monthly meditation at 3:15. And Guardian Pharmacy will be back in the Wellness Center on Wednesday, January 29th from 9 till 12 p.m. And the medication cycle pickup will be for Tower C, the houses, and pill pack strips. And I can't wait to bring you all our very first Live Vibrant Awards today, directly after Coffee Chat. Let's take a moment to celebrate the wonderful mountains that we've climbed together as a community in 2024 to meet our health and wellness goals, as well as honor a few dedicated champions that have truly inspired us. And a daily dose of wellness, a New Year prayer for reflection. Heavenly Father, help me to look back on 2024 with a spirit of reflection and gratitude. May I learn from my experiences and see your hand at work in every moment. Thank you for shaping me through the highs and the lows of the year. In Jesus' name, amen. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you around the village.
All right, I'm back, and I hope everybody is getting a lot of information current to keep you abreast of what's going on around the village. I just wanted to start off with something kind of a downer from my office and from the community's perspective, but we did have to cancel UNF Day, obviously. The college had shut down, so apparently their policy is even if they did want to come, they weren't allowed. So we did try to push that. We did want the show to continue to move on, but it just was not possible on their side. So we are going to reschedule here, hopefully in the very near future. Date to be determined. So more to come on that. Very, very disappointed on that, but everything happens for a reason. So maybe we'll have a bigger and better turnout next go round. So not going to dwell on it. Next update is for all new residents and residents that have been here for a little while that actually want a little bit more information or a refresher on Cypress Village are more than welcome to join us to Intro to the Village, which is going to be on Tuesday, the 28th of January, right here in our Marsh Media Lounge. Again, all new residents, you are invited to join us on Tuesday, the 28th, in the Marsh Media Lounge, which is in the Veterans Lobby at 10 a.m. We encourage you to come, and again, any residents that want a refresher, you're more than welcome to come as well. So, looking forward to that. This is the big notice for residents that actually have an entry fee contract and also participate in the homestead exemption in the apartments and the villas. We have a business office day next week on Wednesday, the 24th, between 2 and 4 p.m. in the Osprey multi-purpose room, the OMR, where we have fitness classes. Again, business office day, Wednesday, January 29th, between 2 and 4 p.m. in the OMR. We are going to hand out medical deduction letters so you can file your taxes based on all your expenses here, monthly service fees, and et cetera. We're also going to have our homestead team here. All you have to do is sign the form. We will take care of the notary and the submission for that homestead exemption for you, and also refund designation forms will be available as well. So again, big day for the village and residents. All of that information, again, will be posted in the weekly update on Friday. So please read the weekly update on Friday if you want to file your taxes on time. So anyway, last but not least, resident recognition. I don't have any individuals I want to shout out this week or groups, but I do want to be a little proactive, and I want to give a big shout out to all of the residents that are going to be our wellness champions for 2025, and we are going to have a nice award ceremony here today, Friday, right after Coffee Chat. So this recognition goes out to all of you for really driving the health and wellness culture, as well as being champions for health and fitness as well. So a big thank you to all of those residents. All right, and on to birthdays, my favorite part of Coffee Chat. I believe we have a couple villagers that are celebrating their birthdays today, and oh, we do. One of my longtime buddies, Elsie Thompson, happy birthday to you, Elsie. And also Mary Smith, happy birthday to Mary. We got 2 villager birthdays today, so big birthday wish to you two. On the 25th, we've got 2 as well. We've got Doris Zegel and we've got Barbara Mulvey. Happy birthday, Doris and Barbara. On the 26th, we've got about 5, so get your notepad out. We've got TJ, Mr. Tom Johnston. We've got Shelba Weatherall. We've got Jolna Thomas. We've got Sarah Jean Kapersky. And John Burgess. Wow, what a string of birthdays there. A lot of great residents and great people in that list right there. So a big happy birthday to all of you on the 26th. On the 27th, we've got Mr. William Toth. Happy birthday, Mr. Toth. And Mr. George Ellis following Mr. Toth. On the 28th is the Soul Birthday Boys. On the 29th, we've got 3. We've got Ann Smathers, we've got Bob Sykes, and we've got Miss Nelda K. Buckner. Happy birthday to you 3. I think I'm going to stop there and cap it off. I'll get the end of January next week. But before we cap off Coffee Chat today, I had a little conversation with one of my very dear residents that lives on Goldcrest. Her name is Sandy Gianetti. And Sandy and I were chatting for a little bit, and she mentioned to me that I have failed to wish her a happy birthday on Coffee Chat for many years. And I said, that's impossible. But I'm not going to question my resident. I believe her. And so, Sandy, I just want to say a big shout out to you. Happy belated birthday for 2024 and whatever years we missed. You are a great asset to this community. We all love you. So a big happy birthday, and we will not miss you this year. You have my word. Everybody have a great day. Have a good weekend. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.